Hello, and welcome to Think Local First Radio. This is Susan O'Connor-Fraser.
And Tam O'Connor-Fraser.
We're your hosts for this next hour on Santa Cruz Voice.
Yes, we are.
And we feel very fortunate to be here with Deidre Bennett from Zinnias. Deidre, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. Really love to be here.
And this time we're not in the studio.
No, we're not.
We are here at Zinnias in Scotts Valley.
We're at Zinnias' home.
Zinnias' home, right.
So why don't we start with you have two venues here in Scotts Valley.
Crazy us. We have two venues here. Zinnia's Gift Boutique, 25 years strong. Been here. We were fortunate enough to buy it, almost 11 years ago.
Wow.
And then coming out of COVID, we had the opportunity to open Home by Zinnias.
A good time to open.
Right, right. What were we thinking? And just wanting to bring to life a vision of inspiring us for what we can do in our homes. Just a peaceful space to enliven the home and be inspired. And
this is such a beautiful space.
Thank you.
There's just so much stuff in here, and it's just amazing.
Thank you. It's a beautiful building from the construction, and it was really fun to come in and build this from the studs in and bring to life a new vision for Scotts Valley and to help homeowners. You've got all the gifts galore across the street at Zinnia's Gift Boutique, and then over here you get to do a little self-indulgent and also some gifts for the home.
Yeah. Wow.
So you use the word we. So tell me about the we. That opened, would you say 10 years ago, 12 years ago? Yeah, the Zinnias.
So we bought Zinnias about 11 years ago. I retired out of my corporate job. Tim stayed with UPS, helping us in the evenings and on the side, but it's always been a family venture. Our daughter handles all of our marketing and social media and our website. You know, look back at COVID, she's the one that stood us up online and had us selling online within 24 hours of the shutdown. And thank goodness, right? That really saved our business and helped our community.
Yeah.
And then this desire and this idea of bringing Home by Zinnias to life. And Tim was at a point where he was eligible, long past eligibility, to retire from UPS. And we realized, I can't do this by myself. So he retired, and it is a we. He moves furniture, he builds things, he's in the stores, he's running the floor some days, he's helping a lot behind the scenes as well. So it's a family passion, and everyone's involved in it.
Yeah.
When you talked about going online during COVID, I remember that was kind of one of the elements that a lot of businesses had to do. They had to get creative.
Yes.
And you were, I think, definitely one of the companies that grabbed that and turned it around pretty quickly. How is that doing for you? How's the online business doing?
We have a really nice online business. You know, it peaks and flows. It's fun to be able to reach out and communicate and be in touch with people all over the country and to help source things for them. You know, the world's very different now. It's such an e-com world. So that changes the brick and mortar look and feel. Brick and mortar is our first love. That is our passion. And it's having you come into the store and help you find something. People ask me all the time, are you worried about e-com? Sure. I'm being honest. Yes, I'm worried about it. But when you don't know what to get Mom, who has absolutely everything under the sun and doesn't need anything, that ability to walk into one of our stores, both of our stores, and touch it and feel it and be inspired by something that speaks to you for Mom, that's what we're doing. That's the joy in what we do. That's the joy in what we do when we go to market to find all of the goodies that we bring into both stores. It's something unique and different. And also the tried and trues that you love, the best-in-class brands. So yes, e-com changed everything, but it also allows us to get out of our community sometimes and share a little piece of Zinnias in New York and in Florida and in Texas.
And there's lots of stuff to touch and feel in here.
Lots of things to touch and feel in here.
It seems like it goes on forever. It's just amazing.
Thank you. The home store is a beautiful space. The high ceilings, the arc of the building. They did a beautiful job when they built the building.
Yeah.
So I think that when you talk about e-commerce being scary, like you say, it's also an opportunity, and I think that that's one of the things that, especially for small businesses, and, when we think about think local first, it's like, we don't want them buying from Amazon. We want, if you're going to buy online and use that ease of use that online gives the shopper, we want them to buy from places like you.
Yeah, exactly. It's thinking about, yes, I need to buy online because I can't get out, but you can also shop small, shop local when you do your online e-com shopping. And I firmly believe all across Santa Cruz County, the local boutiques and shops, as we call them, are just filled with beautifully curated collections of products. Honestly, I haven't gone over the hill to buy anything probably in 5 or 6 years, because I'm able to find it from all of my other local small businesses. If I just think about it, and even picking up the phone and calling, hey, I want this book, Bookshop Santa Cruz, do you have it? I don't have it, but I can order it for you.
Right.
And reminding myself to continue to support those people is first and foremost for us. Yes, we're a little more invested because we're also a small business, but it's just being mindful and thinking about that when we do our shopping.
Yeah, I think that that's, the big thing is to sit down and kind of be conscious of it, and that's what Think Local First is about, is trying to say, we know that maybe you can't get everything local, but think local first.
Yes, think local first, and I love it, and we're newer to the program, and we just love the support. We love the messages, hey, what do you want to talk about? What can we share for you? What would you like to be involved in? And that feels good because it grows outside of my little small community here and reminds me that there are other people rooting for me in business, and that we can all do this together.
So there's so many other things going on with the economy right now. I woke up today. Well, I barely got sleep last night, and because I've been thinking about all that going on, we kind of hugged and said, "Oh, we're living the dream" when we came in.
Right.
But it's a challenging time for small businesses.
It really is. It's in every sector, not just in retail. It is tough to be in small business right now. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of heart to keep doing it, and also belief. And here in Scotts Valley, so many people are so supportive of us and every small business. Look at what Cruz Coffee Aaron is doing, providing meals to those that aren't getting their food assistance. Wow. How incredible is that?
That's
here you've got a small
incredible
business that's not sitting on a huge bank account. None of us are.
Right.
Let's be really honest.
Right.
But yet she's willing to sacrifice some things at home and in her business to help others in need. And that warms my heart, and that gives me inspiration to keep doing what I'm doing.
I was reading about another coffee place across country that, is doing kind of the same thing. And when he opened up his, providing free breakfast burritos for people on SNAP or EBT, the people said, "Oh, this is going to put you out of business." And he said, "If this is what puts me out of business, I'm okay with that." And meanwhile, people all over the world started donating and helping, and he's got like $30,000 or $300,000 or something to help feed the community. And
we live in a beautiful world.
Yes.
Of beautiful people.
We forget that sometimes.
We really do. Yeah. It's not what comes to the forefront in the news cycle.
No,
right.
No.
But there are beautiful, beautiful people out there.
So in thinking about your challenges that you have today, what are you doing to make sure that you're thriving in 2026?
Yeah, and I'll be honest, we've been thrown a loophole. We were not anticipating the Starbucks next to Zinnia's Gift Boutique closing in 48 hours.
Right.
So that's put a whole new world of challenges out there. So what are we doing? Events and small activations, providing space for community, and I'll use the word fellowship, over at Home by Zinnias, because we have the large space, we've been hosting events. We had a wreath building class with a local florist that grows her florals here in Scotts Valley. Didn't even know that existed before. We've done charcuterie boards over here. We did picture frames. So workshops and events to bring community together and allow a small group of people to gather and enjoy laughter and refreshments and some fun. So we've been doing a lot of that. We're into the heart of the holiday season now, right? Black Friday.
Yeah.
And enjoying to see everybody coming into the stores and enjoying all the sparkle and beauty of the holidays. I mean, the stores come to life at the holidays in such a different way.
Yeah.
Right.
So just making sure that we're continuing to do the things that we've always done for events, and then adding into that and providing a space of joy. And COVID taught us that Zinnias is about joyful moments.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what that is what matters to us, and that's what we continue to do in both of our stores.
So in your family business, what's that dynamic like for you? We're a family business.
Right. Everyone has their role and everyone has their part. And what I will honestly say is buying Zinnias was Mom's pie shop. So raising our daughter, going to athletics, and we would leave and be like, wouldn't it be nice to go sit somewhere and have a piece of pie and some French fries and a hot cup of coffee at 10 o'clock at night, right? And there really wasn't a place. So the joke was always that Mom was going to open a pie shop. And then we were afforded the opportunity to continue the legacy of Marion and Rich by buying Zinnias. That's Mom's pie shop. So that's my pie shop, and my family is so supportive of Mom's dream.
Yeah.
And wrapping themselves around me to help me in what this vision looks like. So Tim helps in the stores. Tim helps with furniture. Tim helps with buying. My family's always gone buying with me. They're great buyers. Our daughter handles our marketing and our social media and our website, and making sure that what I'm trying to say comes out eloquently and represents me. And also, I'll be honest, they're very good at pulling me back from the ledge. And also saying, yeah, okay, we get the idea, but that's not executable. We need to rethink that a little bit. So taking my ideas and making them usable. And you've got 3 age brackets. So our daughter's in her early 30s. My husband and I are in our late 50s. So it really allows us to look at things from different points of view. And that's kind of the dynamic of it.
Right. Yeah, he's my rock.
He's your rock, right? Yeah, and they are my rock.
Yeah.
They really, really are. So supportive of what we're doing, and also call me out when they need to call me out.
Yeah.
And the family extends to all of our staff, right? They're really family members. Our manager, who's been with us since COVID.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
My team over here that are mostly retired individuals. It's a family. It's an extension of family.
Yeah.
That I know is in some businesses, and that's the challenge, is to keep people and not have that turnover. It's not probably as challenging in retail as it is in like food service. And I talked to Kim over at Kalani, and some of the challenges they have over there, and keeping great people, and other companies poaching them.
Right.
Yeah.
And it is having those great people, and at the same time, as hard as it is sometimes to lose them, to allow them. I tell the ladies, the team over at the gift store all the time, first a mom, always a mom. So when you get out of school and you go on to your next adventure, as much as I don't want to see you go, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so honored to have been a part of your journey, and I can't wait. I love seeing my college kids come back, and they come into the store, I'm like, oh, you're all grown up, and I just feel a part of that. And we have beautiful staff, a beautiful team of people. It's challenging. It really is. And we also don't sacrifice, right? We make sure we get the right people that works for everybody, because I want them to be successful just as much as I want us to be.
Well, we have to go to our first break, so we will be back after paying some bills. So this is Susan O'Connor-Fraser.
And Tam O'Connor-Fraser.
Here on Think Local First Radio on Santa Cruz Voice, and we'll be back in just 2 minutes, so don't go away.
Highway 1 by the airport. 24-hour security for cars, boats, and RVs. Stored away at Anbar Self-Storage in U-Haul and Freedom.
You made the products, now you have to deliver. Anbar Self-Storage and U-Haul has the moving vans, shipping boxes, and packing materials you need to deliver them. Easy off Highway 1 on Airport Boulevard by the airport. Anbar Self-Storage and U-Haul in Freedom.
Get hooked up with affordable cannabis at your neighborhood Hook Outlet dispensary. We have locations in Santa Cruz, Capitola, and Watsonville. At each Hook Outlet, you will find unmatched low prices on the Hook's unparalleled selection of top-quality medical and recreational cannabis flower, vapes, drinks, gummies, and concentrates. The Hook Outlets are Santa Cruz County's best source for the finest cannabis at the lowest prices. See for yourself. Stop by any Hook Outlet and say hi. We'll see you there. HookOutlet.com.
Attention content producers. You can have access to a complete digital media production facility at Satellite Co-working and Digital Media Studio on Soquel Avenue. Easily rent video and audio equipment, a studio with green screen, editing suite, and audio booth, all at can't say no rates. Schedule a tour to see for yourself at satellitecoworking.com. Mention Santa Cruz Voice for 20% off your first reservation.
Bring happiness into your holiday with a fresh and fragrant Lions Club Christmas tree. When you light up the tree, your family's smile will last into January. Pick up your tree from the Lions Club lot at the Portuguese Hall near Costco. 2 to 7 weekdays, 10 to 7 weekends, while they last. Bring happiness into your holiday with a fresh and fragrant Lions Club Christmas tree. All proceeds go to helping those in need in Santa Cruz.
Opens day after Thanksgiving.
Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome back.
It's good to be back.
It is good to be back. Put your ears on. This is Susan O'Connor-Fraser.
I'm Tam O'Connor-Fraser.
Here on Think Local First Radio on Santa Cruz Voice. And we are at this amazing place called Zinnia's Home here in Scotts Valley. And we're with Deidre Bennett. Got that name pronounced right. And Deidre, Zinnia's has 2 locations. Give us an idea if somebody's driving into Scotts Valley, they've gotten off the freeway on Mount Herman Road, where can they find your locations?
Yeah, sure. Zinnia's Gift Boutique is on the left side of the road as you come down into Scotts Valley. You'll just pass over Scotts Valley Drive, make a U-turn, and we're right there in the Grand Plaza. There's a medical center. If you've gotten to the next signal light at Spring Lake, you've gone a little bit too far. So that's our first location, 25 years in the making. And then if you continue down Mount Herman Road a little bit further, right behind the drive-through Starbucks, which is newer, is the Hangar Building. And Home by Zinnias is located there in the Hangar Building next to Matabolic, Laughing Bunk Brewery, and then
Penny's Ice Creamery.
right next door. And let me tell you, when they start burning that fluff in the afternoons, woo!
Really?
I might need to go over and get myself a gallon. It's good stuff.
And so let's kind of roll back the road a little bit into your Zinnia's Gift Boutique. Is that the correct name?
Yes, Zinnia's Gift Boutique.
Okay.
Chock full of gifts.
And there was a restaurant in the end, which we hope will get filled soon. And like you were talking about earlier, there's the Starbucks that closed. And I know there was a lot of talk online about it closing, and supposedly it was always in the plan because of what's in your parking lot here,
right?
Which is like the second busiest Starbucks in the county, from what I understand. So that's not bad,
right? All the drive-through traffic.
Yeah.
So let's go back to you just had a switch over recently from ABC Chinese, that's been there forever, to Lucky Walk, I think.
Yes, Lucky Walk.
Have you tried it yet?
I did try it. It was really good.
Okay,
I'm really excited.
Good to
Very
hear.
sweet people. So we're really excited to have them in the center with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
very cool. So, and you're right next door to the flower outlet, which we went in and bought some flowers for our granddaughter the other day. And
Love Steve and his wife.
yeah,
Such beautiful people.
So tell us bring us inside.
Sure.
I mean, even before before you get it out inside, you've usually got displays outside if it's not raining or pouring or whatever.
Yeah, and we're in the heart of the holiday season, so the store is just full of all kinds of Christmas decor, Christmas gifting, whether it's seasonal or everyday for your gifting. And it's just such a magical time right now. There's probably 7-8 trees in here right now. And it's so pretty, especially in the evenings when it's dark outside and it's glittery and lit up and all the snow lanterns are going. It's just a magical, magical space. And you're going to leave with a little glitter on your clothes. I can guarantee you that. But we've got jewelry, and we have beautiful hobo handbags, and we have a very large Brighton department, which covers leather goods, purses, and jewelry. Very, very popular category. We have cases and cases of artisan jewelry, much of it here, Santa Cruz County local, as well as some brands that we've carried since I've had the store that I just love out of Utah and out of Florida, and they're just great, great brands. We have a beautiful baby department full of newborn and littles, gifts for all the littles. We have a very large Jellycat category. Jellycat stuffies are all the rage right now because of TikTok. Yeah, and the evolution of brands, right? So Jellycat was a baby brand when we had first started the store, and it's evolved into adults collecting it, teens collecting it, and it's really fun.
Wow.
And it is a very popular category.
Jellycat.
Jellycat stuffed animals. They're a UK brand, all hand sewn.
Oh, wow.
And they're just beautiful. All kinds of characters.
Oh, nice.
From the classic bunnies and bears to food items and Christmas trees and raviolis and everything in between.
Wow.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, things you learn.
Well, and our kids are way grown.
Well, we do.
And our grandkids are getting up there as well. We're getting to the point that maybe great-grandkids are in our future. I'm ready for a baby in my life.
I can see
she's
that.
already
You sighed.
You he went like, oh my gosh. And you also have some wonderful, more holiday themed stuff as well.
We do. All of our trees are decorated. It's really fun to help people pick out items to go onto their tree. The tradition of so many people will come in to pick out that special ornament each year. And we see it all year, and we see it really big in the holidays, how gracious and kind everyone is, meaning the amount of hostess gifts that we wrap every year for people going to dinner, or for somebody that watched the cat while they took a trip, or watered the garden, or brought in the mail, and so wanting to gift back to them as a way of saying thank you. And that just warms my heart. It reminds me of how good and pure people really are, in their heart of hearts.
So these trees, are they just for decoration, or do you sell them?
We sell everything off of the trees. That's funny that you asked me that, because about once or twice a year, somebody comes in and goes, so how much if I just take the whole tree? I'm like, well, let me get my shrink wrap out. There's a lot on that tree. We stuff those trees. So from picks to put back into your tree, or to decorate a tabletop, to ornaments, light up objects, tree toppers, we've got it all. And tabletop as well. Lots of beautiful dishes and coffee mugs and glassware, all mixed in with our antique glass and our votives and our candles and all of our everyday products that we carry.
Jeez.
He's trying to rope you in to the real versus artificial tree debate that's been raging in our family for now decades. And he wants an artificial tree because he, of course, puts it up.
But who has to rake up all the needles?
It's all him.
It's all him. I say
me.
go artificial.
Where I'm the fresh tree person. I mean, I grew up with you're probably too young to remember, but the aluminum tree with
the color wheel.
With the color wheel that was.
I was just gonna say. So I grew up very allergic to Christmas trees, so we always had artificials, and it was the kind that if you ran by it, you probably got a scratch, and it had these big wire metal ends, and you had to stick them all in, and we used that tree forever. So as a young adult, I'm getting a fresh tree, and we always had fresh trees until we discovered our daughter also has allergies to it, and we went back to artificial. So
you get
in the store, they're all artificial.
That's why he wants to buy it.
I see.
Yeah, well, I haven't been able to pull the trigger on those things because you know. And the other part of it is that it's at least we're buying local.
Yes, we
Yes.
are. We
Yeah.
are.
And tradition.
Tradition,
Yes.
yeah.
It's hard
Totally.
to break those beautiful traditions of going out and making a day out of picking out the Christmas tree and
Well,
loading
we-
it on the top of the
You know,
car.
we do it quickly now because actually, to buy a tree at where is it?
We buy our trees at Post Street Farm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And he has the most beautiful trees. I mean, you can go in there you're in and out in 10 minutes.
Wow.
I
So
know.
it's
It's,
a-
not really a day of
It's not a day thing.
It's a day putting it up.
Well,
Getting the sap off your hands.
And then getting the grandkids to come over.
Yeah.
We're
The
down
granddaughter.
to granddaughter. She's
she's-
just passionate about it.
Yeah,
so
so she's
at
gonna
some
be
point she'll go off to college. Then that
Then
may
we're
be
gonna
the
be-
year that we
Yeah.
get the artificial tree.
That
Get a
might be
pink
it.
artificial tree.
Well, we've always liked the flock trees.
Yes,
Oh.
we
And,
use-
and
Oh.
that's such a mess. And then you can't dispose of it properly because then you go through a whole thing with that. And so that would be the way you're going to get your flock tree is
get an artificial one.
artificial.
There you
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So back to you, who we're supposed to be talking about, not you. So,
But somebody can buy a tree, though. You would wrap it up and sell it to them.
no, we don't want to talk about
We
that.
could, but that's a lot.
But it ain't going to happen.
So tell us, who on my shopping list would I not be able to find something for in your store?
Gosh, that's a hard one.
That's a good question.
There's a little bit of everything for everyone. We have a gentleman's section. We have a fair trade section, which are all items that come through a fair trade association supporting villages and small craft cottage artisans in other countries, many times third world. We have jewelry galore. We have purses. We have women's clothing.
I've seen that.
Much of it dyed and cut and sewn here in San Francisco. We've got, of course, the baby section. We've got puzzles. I can't think of who you wouldn't. We've got food items and specialty food, which is a big category now.
Is it?
It is. And
Why?
a lot of times when somebody's like, they have everything, I don't know what to get, experiences make a beautiful holiday gift or a birthday gift.
Right.
For the person that has everything and doesn't want any more objects,
Right.
doing an experience. So maybe it's a beautiful dish with some fun pasta in it that we have and some pasta sauce. Maybe it's a beautiful serving spoon and some napkins. That's a gorgeous gift and it's experiential.
Right.
And ITs too. Maybe they'll even invite you back over for dinner. And then you can be part of receiving the gift that you gave.
So what's that shopping experience for you? You know, to fill that store or fill this store, and we'll talk more about Zinnia's Home in a minute. You know, where do you find all these amazing products?
Thank you. We go to market 2 to 3 times a year. Atlanta, Vegas, and Dallas are the major markets. Again, everybody going to e-com means that wholesalers have also gone to e-com. So there's certain ones that we can do from the comfort of the living room couch with a glass of wine. But most of the time we go to Atlanta. And that's 3 buildings. I think each building is between 10 and 18 stories high.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's like going to Valley Fair on steroids.
Wow.
And you just go through all of these shop and shops. So shops inside of these big, almost mall-like experiences, and you're looking and you're browsing and you're picking out things and you're putting your stories together in your mind for your different seasons. And then, of course, there's floors of what we'll call temporary. So that's artisan, and that is where we spend a lot of our time, finding those small artisans that are up and coming, that have come to market, to have the experience and share their wares with us. And so that's what we do. So we always go to Atlanta, and we also always go to Vegas, just because it's West Coast versus Mid and East. So we go 2-3 times a year.
That's exhausting.
It's a trip. It is. It's 7 in the morning till 7 at night,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 days in a row.
Wow.
It's a thing.
I know that our neighbor is an interior designer, and Vegas is one of the trips that she goes
Yes.
on every year.
What's great about Vegas is there's an entire furniture building. So for the home store, we spend a lot of time in Vegas with our furniture vendors, looking what's new, what's coming out. And over here, we also have local artisans building furniture for us, which is amazing. It's fun to meet all these people, too.
Yeah.
Now, do you go to something like the Scotts Valley Art, Wine, and Beer Festival to check out some local artists?
I sure do. I love visiting with our local small artists and going to things like the Art and Wine Festival and being exposed to these amazing artists. And you know what? I love to sit back and just kind of watch and see them interact with all their customers because, again, the community is so supportive. And yes, we do each year, we'll pull a couple of different artists into the stores, especially for the art in the walls of the home store. We love to have local artists, and we're part of First Fridays now. So we do First Friday art, where each month on the first Friday of the month from 5 to 8, we have an artist reception with either 2 or 3 artists. The art is on our walls and on our tabletops. The artists are here, and we do a light reception, and then their art's in the store for a month.
Oh,
Wow.
That's nice.
Well, and now how long is, that's actually new for you guys, right?
It is. We tried it once last year, and it went really well, and so this year we're doing it every month. One of my team members here at the home store is running that for me, which is great. I'm learning to understand that I can't do everything. So she handles that, and we've got a calendar, and people sign up to have their art on display, and so we've been doing it about 6 months now.
Now, we actually ran into our mayor, who was at your October First Friday
he
event.
was.
So, which is interesting because I didn't even know he was an artist.
Beautiful artist.
Is he?
He
Interesting.
really is. Yeah, he's
Is that his work there?
That is his work over there.
Oh,
yes,
my.
and yeah,
That is,
Yeah.
those are beautiful.
hidden talents, right?
Gee, man.
Yeah.
The things that, and I'm learning
Wow.
this from people. How do you run a busy world in your
Yeah.
life and be successful
create
in
that
what you're
kind of art.
doing, and then find time to quiet the mind? Is I
Yeah.
guess the best way to put it. And
There's every one of those pieces are just, I could see, if I had any room on my walls.
I'll
That's
come
the
over
first
and
challenge.
make room.
You don't need those stinking awards on your walls. Time to move on, Mr. O'Connor
But yet,
Fraser.
to see the talent of
Wow.
people that you didn't know that was something they did, and to hear the stories of the why they're doing it, and then to have folks come in to see their art and
Yeah.
interact with them and realize, I never knew you were an artist, and to
Those are
share
fabulous.
it, right? And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to show those hidden, what we'll call amateur talents,
Mhm.
and expose them, especially in the art world, because it's so personal and subjective. So it really does.
When you say takes a lot, it takes a lot on the part of the artist.
It does.
Well, I mean, I know as a writer, you kind of feel like you're exposing yourself.
You absolutely are, and to provide a nurturing environment, we hope that they feel comfortable. And we've had some artists that are really just up and coming that haven't ever displayed anywhere before, and to be able to invite them in and have the community support them
Yeah.
and view their art and buy some of their art is really beautiful.
So can you give me a time check, mister?
31.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
We've been doing this for 31 minutes.
Altogether. But since our first break?
That was about a minute and a half.
Okay. So stop for a second.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just 31 minutes. Okay, let me do the math here. Excuse me. 31, which would bring us to about 37. And so I'm going to go about 5 more minutes here.
Talking a long time.
Yeah,
5 more minutes.
in this segment.
Is this a TLF or is this a EDBL?
It's TLF.
Okay.
And then we'll go to break, and then we'll come back and finish.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
So,
It's a good thing we can edit. Not versus
so
being live.
one of the most important family members, we were talking about family members needing gifts, is our grand dog.
Oh, how sweet is that?
Yes, she knows. She comes in on Christmas morning and she goes
she
and
knows.
sniffs all the presents, and she knows which ones are hers.
I love that.
It's crazy.
Does she open them? Does she do early opening of throughout the month?
No,
No.
we
Okay.
just
No, we
make
don't
her
do
wait
that.
for that one day.
Just that one
But she'll
day.
put her nose in the gift bag, and we don't make it too hard for her to
I love
open.
it.
But
I love it.
That's so fun.
so can I find stuff for Scout at Zinnias?
We had a scout once. We do have a small pet area. We have towels and ornaments and giftables for the dog. Usually we'll have toys. But I want to be careful too because we have such great other local businesses.
Yeah.
Earthwise, the
Scotts Valley Feed.
Sorry, I was drawing name blank. We go there every week. Scotts Valley Feed, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times
They
people,
have a
why
lot
don't
of
you have
stuff.
dog toys? I'm like, yeah, but we have great dog toys at Earthwise and at Scotts Valley Feed. So what we bring in are things like we have fun giftable bags of dog grass or catnip for the cats.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's
those kinds
nice,
of
yeah.
things, towels for the cat and dog owner, candles that are safe to use when you have pets, because not all fragrances are safe to use around pets.
Interesting. I
Things
never
like
knew that.
so that we can kind of add to the collection for you to round out the gift.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
We've got to support those other local businesses in town.
Absolutely.
I was talking to somebody yesterday and thinking about what we can get and what we can't get locally. And like you said, there's just about everything on the list that you can get in somewhere in Santa Cruz County.
Agreed.
The one element that's a little more challenging is like small home appliances, like waffle irons, and I've discovered one year I couldn't find them even in the large retail national chains that they made you order online.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes to peaks and valleys, right? Peak and flow of products that you can find based on what's popular for people in that time frame.
Yeah, and I think the other element of it is the being able to come in and touch stuff.
Yes.
Do you discourage that? Do you go crazy when you see little kids come in?
No, I love, come in, touch it, experience it. We're about the experience. We're not about the sale. I want you to come in and experience, help educate if you want the education or want to learn more about the products, and also help to find the gift in the right price range. And kids are always welcome. It's funny, a lot of people come into the gift store telling their children hold snowballs in your hands, right, to keep their kids' hands busy. But like over at the home store, the kids love to come and just sit on the furniture. Mom and dad can just shop to their heart's content. The kids find a comfy sofa, sit down. As long as they don't have their cleats on, I'm all good for it. And they just hang out there. And it's really fun to have them. Or you hear them, oh, I would put this in my house and I would put that in my bedroom. So we absolutely encourage you to come in, feel it, try it, see it, touch it. Move into that purse to make sure it all fits in there the way you want it to.
Right.
Try on the jewelry to make sure you love it. Bring your outfit in to let us help you find that sweater to go with it. Happy to do it. That's what community's about. That's what small is about.
Well, the other element that I've done in different years is gone into Zinnias and bought a gift card.
Yes.
And that's been, my daughter, my granddaughter love your store. And so giving them a gift card lets them come back and find what they want.
Yes. And you maybe can come back with them too, and then you get to enjoy shopping with them.
Yes.
Make a day out of it, right? Have lunch, go shopping, maybe get your nails done. Make it the whole experience.
We do all of that. Well, we're coming up to our second break here, so we're going to have to pay the bills a little bit. This is Susan O'Connor Fraser
And Tam O'Connor Fraser.
here with Think Local First Radio on Santa Cruz Voice. When we come back, we're going to hear a little bit more about the home store, as well as I want to talk about what makes Christmas different than other holidays at Zinnias. So,
Sounds good.
Okay,
Can't
we'll
wait.
be
With
back.
a fresh, prepared, twice daily grab-and-go sushi you'll find waiting for you at Sushi Market Sprouts, 2 blocks from the beach at 300 7th Avenue in Santa Cruz. Fresh, delicious, and oh so good.
Hello, I'm Junko, and I look forward to serving you at the Sushi Market Sprouts.
Satisfy your hunger right now with the delicious ramen and sushi you'll find waiting for you at Kaito, easy in and out location in the Capitola Mall food court. Special orders welcome. Fresh, delicious, and oh so good.
This is Koji. I'm looking forward to seeing you at my restaurant, Kaito.
Treehouse dispenses not only the finest cannabis products, but information to those who want to know how to use cannabis for maximum benefit. Hello, I'm Jenna. If you would like to know how best to use cannabis, ask your friends and neighbors at Treehouse Dispensary, 3651 Soquel Drive. If you're 21 plus with a valid ID, no appointment is necessary and the information is free. Order online at ourtreehouse.io and pick up at our drive-thru. See you soon.
Handcrafted art, crafts, jewelry, antiques, toys, plus food and so much more. The Holiday Craft and Gift Fair returns just in time for unique shopping this Friday and Saturday, noon till 9 p.m. at the Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds. Your gift fair admission allows you to walk through Sparky's holiday lights each evening. The Holiday Craft and Gift Fair this Friday and Saturday at the fairgrounds. Information and tickets available at fairgrounds-foundation.org.
I've crossed the Yukon, swam the Mississippi, and I've been a contractor for 84 years. We've all heard plenty of that malarkey. Hi, folks. Warren Knox here of Knox Roofing. Integrity in this world is hard to find. Our number one reason for continued success here at Knox Roofing is our referral and repeat business. Our warranties are real. For most of our customers, it's for the rest of their life. Okay, give Knox Roofing a call anytime. 461-0634. Thanks, folks.
Welcome back.
Okay, we are back.
Yeah.
That was so quick. That was a quick 2 minutes.
This is Susan O'Connor Fraser.
And Tam O'Connor Fraser.
Here on Think Local First Radio on Santa Cruz Voice. And we are planning our Christmas list right now with Deidre Bennett from Zinnias Gift Boutique and Zinnias Home. And we've been talking a lot about Zinnias Gift Boutique because that is one of our favorite places to shop for the holidays.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about Zinnias Home. How is this location space different than all the many things that you have at the gift boutique?
So Home by Zinnias is really, it's furniture, it's lifestyle, lots of beautiful glassware, lots of beautiful furniture pieces. And we kind of we did build this store based on, if you see it and you love it, you can take it home. You don't have to order it. So furniture, if you need a table and it's Christmas Eve, you can take it home with you tonight and have a table tonight.
I love those clocks over there.
Right? Aren't those
Oh my
fun?
goodness.
Small business, small artisan, very colorful. Some of them are Lazy Susans that can hang on the wall.
There might be something.
Gonna do a little shopping today when you're done, aren't you? Check off that Christmas list,
Get rid of
and
that
you've
1
got
o'clock we have.
time. It's not Christmas Eve. You're an early shopper.
Yeah, look at those.
They are pretty
very
cool.
cool.
This is one of the things that we do too. Is when we would go down to downtown Santa Cruz, and we'd go together in these different shops, and then one of us would sneak back.
I love that. Right?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Wonder what they're doing. And it's to be inspired. Over here, it's such different products, and we try really hard not to cross over our products so that they are very different experiences, catering to what you're looking to do. So Home by Zinnias, we love to help people, set their tabletop, put centerpieces in the middle, and we'll clear a table and play with it until it looks and feels like you want it to. People bring their vases in, and we help redo the florals in it. They'll bring grandma's china, and I love hearing the stories.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The stories. They'll bring grandma's china and be like, okay, I want to modernize this and dress it up a little bit for my holidays. Can you help me do that? And we are being much more mindful about our spending. Today's younger crowd are mindful of not having a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to set and transition between seasons is something that I think we're really good at. You can do this table runner and we add these colors for fall, and then we pull that out and we add this in, and now it's Christmas. Without having to reinvest in new pieces, because homes are smaller. People living in smaller spaces, and they don't have attics to store totes and totes of decorations and seasonal items.
Plus, they're spending a ton of money on rent in this area.
Rent feels less expensive now compared to insurance.
If you can get it.
The mortgage feels small compared to the insurance.
Yes, that's true. And you got some interesting lighting too. Is the lighting also something that you sell?
It is. We do sell our lighting, our chandeliers, our tabletop lightings, and it's showing what we're capable of, and a lot of times we'll special and curate ordering from those pieces and curate in for people.
Another place that we like to shop is Ohm Gallery downtown.
I love Ohm.
And you talked about how especially in the gift boutique, how it comes alive with all those Christmas trees and Christmas lights, and and then you're lighting in here. I mean, that's kind of what made one of the things at home that you walk in. It's just
magical.
Yes,
and calming. Where you
Yeah,
walk in, you
very
just go,
much so. Yeah.
and so kudos to them for creating a space that allows you to pause, take a breath, and enjoy yourself, and maybe check out a little bit from the outside world and just enjoy the experience from the music, the lighting, all of it. They have beautiful, magical things in there.
And like you, they also have a fair amount of fair trade goods that they're buying. How attractive is that to the Santa Cruz?
Very, very much so. Things that are USA made, items that come fair trade, something that's sustainable. Traceability would be how I would explain it. Being able to trace where was it made, who made it. Even for the items that aren't fair trade or made that way or not USA, we are very careful that everything is sourced from a location that maybe the vendor owns the factory. Things like that, to make sure that our dollars aren't contributing to poor labor practices or poor living conditions. It's really important to
do you
us.
ever travel out of the country for
We
for
haven't
that?
yet. We haven't yet. We would love to.
Yeah.
I think that was a bucket list item we just heard here.
It is.
You heard it here first.
So where would be the first place you would go?
Italy and Portugal.
Oh yeah. And now Italy has some beautiful glass.
Beautiful glass.
Yes,
As we found out.
We went to
And
Venice.
Tablecloths.
Yes, there was an island that just was all about glass off of Venice, and then another island that was about lace and table linens and things like that.
I never thought that I would sit there and trying to compare which intricate fabric and
Which
we went
pattern.
through patterns and patterns and patterns, and it was like, this is ridiculous.
And it makes it special when you bring it out and you put it on the table or you display it, that it was made by somebody's hands.
Yes.
And very carefully done, and that you very carefully chose it too. So those are very special pieces. We buy a lot from France and Italy and Portugal, a lot from Portugal now, but I want to go and actually experience it myself.
That's very
One
cool.
of these decades.
Better stick that on the schedule.
Yep.
So as you think about, we're sitting here, this show's airing on Black Friday, tomorrow's Shop Small Saturday, then you have Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday, and we're in the midst of the holidays.
It is holiday season. We are wrapping and gift wrapping like crazy, and appreciative for every one of those.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that Christmas Eve that seems to come out of nowhere.
Right? All of a sudden it just lands on people's calendars like they added it last night, right?
What's that like at Zinnias?
It's fun. It's magical. It really is fun and magical. And it's not just last minute shoppers, or, to be fair, people that just ran out of time. Right? More people have gone back to in-office work, so their schedules have shifted.
Right.
We see that by when they're shopping. So they need a last minute item. Somebody is coming that they weren't anticipating, and they want to make sure there's something for them to open. How sweet is that? Or I wrapped everything and I want to add a little something more. So mornings tend to be kids, which is fun. It's fun to help the kids pick something out. And we've watched kids go from needing a step ladder, a little step stool to see something, to now they're towering over me. What happened? I didn't age that much. But it is a magical day. It's a busy day. It's a fast day. And it does go fast, and it is crazy busy, but it's fun. It's the wrap up to the holidays, and everybody's, as you get into the evening, everyone's dressed up to the nines, headed out to family dinners and parties, and they just wanted to grab one last little thing to take with them. Or maybe they're just starting their shopping list and they've come to Zinnias, and there's a lot of people that bless us with, we're doing our shopping at Zinnias, and here I am, and here's the things that I need. And we help them find it, and we wrap it all up, and we send them on their merry way.
Bonus wrapping.
Yes, you do that too.
We gift wrap.
Gift wrap.
We gift wrap a lot.
That's a big deal.
Everybody sees the back of my head during the month of December, because myself and our manager typically run all of the gift wrapping, so that the associates can help everybody out on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And we love doing it.
So what are some of the most challenging questions you get on, as people come in and
Wow. Challenging questions. What do you get for somebody that has everything and doesn't need anything?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the biggie.
Yeah.
like us
Like
that
us,
we're
yeah.
downsizing,
Yep,
rather,
you're
or
downsizing.
trying not to necessarily
We don't need
downsize,
to, we
but
don't need to collect anything else.
yes,
Right,
we're
I
trying to
just-
figure out how to declutter is the
Right.
better.
I just got rid of all the things. So what do I do?
Although
Right.
I think I'm going to get a clock though.
I love it.
or I'm going to be unwrapping it.
You know, we could go back to the adage when we had children, right? In order to put something in the toy box, something has to come out, right? You got to swap something out if you want something new. Challenging questions. That one's, how much time do I have, right? People coming in, can I have an extra hour? I know you wanted to close at 5 tonight.
No.
I really need to get some things done, and honestly, we'll stay.
Yeah.
And we have. And then just helping to find those last minute few things. You know, a lot of times the packages didn't arrive in the mail.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so let's shift gears and think about what we want to do. And we love doing it. And I think we've gotten really good at helping people find, and it's asking the right questions. Who's the individual? What are their personality traits? How do they entertain? And then helping to find something that fits into that.
Now, if somebody wants to buy a gift for somebody that lives in Ohio, let's say,
Like our son.
would you make sure that got sent out for them, or
Up until a certain point, yes, we do. So we do mail things for people, and what we say is if it's smaller than a bread box, we'll mail it. When it gets to really fragile glass, we'll ask them to go over to the UPS store or the postal annex
Yeah.
and let them package it up. We'll gift wrap it, but then send you that way to
Yeah,
make sure
so
it
that
gets,
they
so that
package
it
it up.
arrives in one piece instead of 50.
yeah,
But yes, we do ship all the time, and I'll say, for a lot of my senior customers, it's really nice for them. Diane, for example, she comes in, she gets her gifts, she gives me the address. We've got them all saved at this point, unless somebody moves. We wrap it and we mail it off for her, saving her
nice.
from having now to go over and mail it.
yeah,
Right.
So that's a nice, if we
That's
can
huge.
do it, we love to do it. Christmas gets a little sketchy with dates.
Right.
Right. So we want to make sure that it doesn't sit on
Yeah.
us, that we can get it out. So probably like the week of Christmas, we kind of cut off and say, I can wrap it for you, but you want to go take it across the street to mail it.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Right.
don't know that I
Yeah.
can get it mailed out in time for you.
makes sense.
And besides the holidays, which we're in the midst of, what are your other really busy times a year?
Everyone's so supportive of us. We have a very consistent business, but major holidays. So Christmas, then we roll into Valentine's, which is a
Yeah,
fun
that's a big
love season. Friends, Galentine's as well for friends. Then we run into Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day and graduation.
And
Fourth-
weddings.
And weddings.
Yes.
And weddings, ironically, start in January. So that's
Interesting.
fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
you know,
can
and
run
it
out of-
shifts.
How about Halloween?
We have a big Halloween customer. You know, everyone loves to decorate around here.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's kind of a Santa Cruz
It's sort of
thing.
off the hook crazy.
It's kind of off the
Yeah.
hook crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that's a
was-
fun time.
I saw somebody posted on Nextdoor that somebody had stolen a big skeleton and a little skeleton
Oh.
off on Ocean View, which is where
Oh.
they just have amazing displays on Ocean View in Santa Cruz. And someone this first
Stole
year
their skeletons.
that
Wow.
they'd had anything stolen.
Crazy.
So you guys keep busy all year long.
Yeah, I mean, we have peaks, right? We have peaks, Mother's
Yeah.
Day, Valentine's, things like that. But then we stay pretty consistent with everyday shoppers, and we love that, and we don't take that for granted at all.
Right.
Not at all.
Well, I know that we're a fan, obviously.
Thank you.
And a customer of yours. How, if someone is listening today and doesn't know how to find Zinnias virtually or in IRL, in real life, how would they tell us how they would find you?
Sure. So we have 2 locations, brick and mortar, and then also we're on all of our social media channels, and then both stores have a website, so Zinnias Gift Boutique and Home by Zinnias. You can find us that way.
When you're thinking about shopping this holiday season, be sure to think local first. Put Zinnias on your shopping list. You won't regret taking a trip up to Scotts Valley.
No.
This
You got
is
to come here and enjoy the
and
view
experience
and experience it. Yeah.
This is Susan O'Connor Fraser.
And Tam O'Connor Fraser.